Okay, so we're live.
All right, let's see.
I'm going to open up Facebook. I'm going to see if we're live on. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it says Shout It Out Loudcast is live now. Oh, and I can share it. You want me to share it?
Share it to Loudcasters.
Share it to Loudcasters. Perfect.
All right. Is anybody out there that can see us or hear this? It's been a while since we've done this live thing.
Yep. Okay, let's see. There we go. Josh Brown, first one there, brother.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, let's get a few people in here and we'll have a conversation.
Yep. All right, we got Keith, we got Adam. Perfect.
All right. It's been a while.
The champ. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, good to see everybody.
You know what I like is Jeff makes a comment. Is that what he does? Yep. Because if we're going to just sit there and mope,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Let's just have some fun here, guys, and talk about Ace and go from there. Yeah, Josh, this is a shitty day, right?
Yeah.
Not sure. Yeah, not sure it can get any shittier if you're a Kiss fan or an Ace fan for that matter, right?
No, and what's shittier too is that we had, we already recorded our episode for this week with, and that was before the confirmation came down. So when you hear us on Saturday, you're going to hear the kind of the caveat, about this. And once it was confirmed, Zeus and I had kind of said that, if this happens, we'll go live. And I know we were joking before because we always talk about, going live. And we pretty much said the only time we would ever go live
is a new fucking picture disc of fucking Strutter single.
Oh, guys, we got to go live. They just released Kiss Crocs. We're not doing that.
Crocs. You remember those?
Yeah, I almost bought them.
Oh no.
But we did say sincerely that, it would take something like this.
Yeah, Tom would always say, and I like you jinxed us. If someone dies, we're going live. That's when we're only time we're going live. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I know.
I think, and I remember when poor Bob Kulick passed, we went live.
Yeah. And we that was the infancy of Shout It Out Loudcast. And
you know what's sad? Shit. We had just talked to Bob like a week before. We just hung out with Ace.
Before. Yeah.
Right? So fuck. I kind of want to
like Daniel Farrell. I'm hearing some shit in the background. Hello? Like that's what we want. That's what we want.
No, you forgot to add what is that? Like Ace just fucking made us laugh like nobody. He was such a good sport about everything. So yeah, Rick, you're absolutely right. Tom and I, last experience with Ace was a fucking kick-ass concert. He made us laugh. He was so friendly to us.
Yeah.
He fucking the show was incredible. He autographed a bunch of shit. Thanks, Tom, for not bringing anything and letting him sign more of my shit.
God damn it, dude.
And so, we had that experience. The one thing I want to say is like I want to kind of tell you guys like the scenario for us, okay, where we are and how we found out about this and what we were thinking and what do we do today. So we heard when Ace had fallen, unfortunately, and that it was pretty bad.
Yep.
Almost from the get-go.
Yep.
We've had to do episodes for the past couple of weeks
without
not
being
knowing if he's gonna we're gonna have to scrap everything.
Yeah.
The poor guy has, battled for the last couple of weeks, and we're just been kind of, what are we gonna do? We want to say, we don't want to say too much. We don't want to, obviously, that's the family's business, not ours.
Well, we also don't want to betray anybody's confidence that might be,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
so
That let us know.
right.
But we're very honored that people trusted us.
Right.
And so we've known for quite some time.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, through the, the backstories and stuff, you guys would have no idea how many Loudcasters out there love to fucking tell us shit that we didn't even ask for.
It's pretty sick.
We'll get DMs about crazy shit. And we're always good about it. We don't say. If anybody says, don't say anything about this,
we never.
Don't.
Nope.
So the stuff we've heard and seen photos and crazy shit, we don't say anything. It'll lose all credibility. So we've known about this stuff. And then it got to the point where, is he going to pull through? I don't know. We don't know. Then it got I had a conversation this morning with people that were, I'm like, I'm hearing this. And at one point, I got a message from somebody that said, hey, I talked to somebody, said he just talked with Ace. Right. And Ace is doing better, this and that. I got excited. I'm like, wait, this might be good. And I went to a source. I'm like, hey, is this true? And they're like, fucking, he hasn't talked in 2 weeks.
Right.
And I'm like, so pissed off. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then a couple people texted me, hey, I heard he passed. I heard he passed. We had no confirmation. And so now it's at the point, like Tom and I were like, what are we going to do this week for an episode? I think you guys know what the episode is going to be. And so we're like, okay, let's do it on Thursday. Tom's driving home at 3:00. And we're like, are we doing this or is it going to be confirmed?
Well, yeah. So the problem was that on our end, the rumors, well, I shouldn't say rumors. We started hearing from some of our friends that Ace had passed. And I said to Zeus, we're scheduled to record our episode tonight. Unless this breaks confirmed.
Officially,
right. We're going to have to do our episode and kind of explain, that Ace is in our thoughts and because we're not going to break news.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not gonna say shit.
Not like that. So like right after we finished recording actually during our recording, it really started to heat up. Both of our phones were blowing up while we're recording, and it was happening in real time.
And what we were getting is second source, third source confirmed.
Then you started
because it's funny because the first couple times we heard something, it was like, "Who's your source?" And they'd be like, "This person." I'm like, "Yeah, that's the same person that told me." Source. That doesn't mean shit. Okay, there's still a chance.
Right.
We're like, there's still a chance.
But then it started to trickle down where you started to see like musicians and like people in the business like posting their condolences. Then you started to see people like us, changing their profile pictures and doing a lot of things. And as time, it was social media in real time. And I started to get some text messages and some DMs saying that, the TMZ story is late to the party. He's already been passed. And then it broke. And as soon as it broke, it was just all hell broke loose. It was, my entire Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything, and rightfully so, because we've said this a million times, Zeus, that Ace, even if you're not a Kiss fan, what he did to everybody's childhood. There are guys I follow on Twitter, like kind of like political guys or like news people that have nothing to do with music that are posting pictures of Ace and just like a piece of my childhood is gone.
Yeah,
and we're all feeling that.
My brother called me about it. He doesn't talk about Kiss. Hey,
my son texted me, 21 years old. He's like, Dad, he's like, I know but I can't believe this.
Yeah. It's one of those things that you're mad because it didn't have to be this way. All this is raw. I'm assuming everybody here in the comments, it's raw for you guys. Everyone's got emotion. The one thing I do want to say right off the top, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to do this differently.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Some people need to laugh.
Yeah.
some people need to like make the jokes and be like, I'm hearing shit in the background,
Right.
or want me to do Ace impressions or
Right.
Ace drops on our show. Other people are like, what the fuck, that, show respect, or might be upset about that.
Mhm.
Everybody's going to take this differently. Nobody's right or wrong. No one has a monopoly of how to respect a loss for someone. We're fans. We've always been fans. And I'm not going to change what I thought of Ace. I thought Ace is one of the original foul members of my favorite band. I loved him, but he was a fucking riot. A fucking riot.
Of course he was.
Part of the time he tried to be a riot, and other times he didn't, but he was just funny.
Right.
I can't change that. I'm not going to only think of Ace in a somber, serious way. I can't.
No.
That's what I loved about him. Dude, you guys should have been there when we met him that last time, Tom. How much were we and you dying laughing? And he was like fucking lying on the couch like this. He was literally on the couch like we joked about, like fucking Weekend at Bernie's. He was like this. Like
somebody said on our, I think they either social media or DM or something, they said, how great is it for you guys that the very last thing that you heard Ace say was, I'm not fucking going to Vegas.
So now you guys can kind of see us, and we'll tell the story.
Right.
So he signs our autographs. He was really nice. He's like taking photos. He's got his arms around. He was more engaged than any other times we've met him or seen him.
Oh,
it was great. And God bless him. God bless him. God bless him. Ryan was the fucking man. And, so were the rest of the band members. John, everybody was super great, but Ryan really hooked us up.
Yep.
And as soon as we're done, we had just interviewed Doc a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, I've got to get this in because I know it'll piss him off.
Oh, yeah.
John Murray was like almost out the door. And I look back, I'm like, I'm looking to see if I'm going to get yelled at. But hey, Ace, Doc kind of told us that you're going to be going to Vegas. And then what did he say? People perpetuating fucking bullshit. And we're like, oh shit.
And I said, and that's, we looked over at John, his manager, and I go, we got to get out. Like, this is going to be bad. We got to get out of here.
And everyone was kind of laughing at it. And Tom and I are still walking, and then we walk out the door.
Yeah.
And around the corner, you can hear him still yelling, I'm not fucking going to Vegas. The fuck?
Now,
God bless him.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw Gene tweeted out a quick message. I thought it was great. It was typical Gene, heartfelt. It was great. And he brought up something that I think a lot of us have probably kind of put in the back of our minds because of all the talk about Vegas and the box set and all that stuff. But Gene mentioned in his tweet how sad it is with the Kennedy Center honors coming up because the original 4 were going to be there. And I know a lot of us were looking forward to even just a photo of them. I don't think anybody had any anticipation that they were going to be performing or doing anything. But like a moment like that is like gone now, and when he brings that up, it's just, I don't know.
It gets back to Tom. We've had this conversation how many times on this show? And again, everything is raw. So we're just throwing things out. There's nothing, this isn't our podcast where we go through a topic and dissect it, in order. This is just all sorts of crazy thoughts. So bear with us, guys.
Yeah, of course.
So for me, I'm like, you motherfuckers had so many opportunities to make this right. You couldn't do that for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You couldn't get him in for Vegas. Look, and I'm going to spit it out now because I heard it firsthand. Okay.
Now you can say it.
I don't give a fuck. He was offered a shit ton of money to do Vegas, a shit ton of money. And he said no. And he obviously needs the money. The band was going to play. It was going to be great. He said no. Then they came back
and offered him,
fucking doubled it.
They doubled it. Now again, hold on, Zeus. These are things that we have been sitting on because we don't want to break the confidence of our friends. Sadly, because Gene has passed, I feel like, again, we're not going to
Ace.
Right. We're not going to say.
Let's not have him pass too.
No. But I'm saying, like, we're not going to say who told us this. But yeah, but Zeus is right. They offered him a boatload to go to Vegas. He said no. They doubled the boatload, and he still said no.
Yep. And I was told it would take Paul Stanley on his knees probably to go back there and be like, come on, Ace. Personally doing.
Yep.
And they said, knowing Ace, the money wouldn't even have mattered. He wanted to hear Paul just say, you know, I'm sorry, Ace. We love you. Come on back. Play. And he'd probably be like his old lovable self. Because how many times in interviews we used to laugh like, fuck those guys. Yeah, but we're rock and roll brothers in the next sentence. And that probably would have worked. They could have gotten him in.
Well,
but they would need a personal touch to do it. And now we don't have it. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who you are and how much fucking therapy you're fucking in. Okay? Live with that.
Yep.
That's another person that you probably are looking back on in the band that has passed away that you're like, maybe I shouldn't have been like that with them.
I
That's
agree.
gonna fucking hurt.
I agree. And I'm wondering right now, you know, and the sad thing is, and we're not going to make this about Paul all night, but we gotta call it the way we see it, because that's what we do here. You got to wonder what Paul is going to tweet and whether or not he's going to turn off his comments. And I mean that sincerely, because I think anybody who follows Kiss and anybody who follows, you know, social media with Kiss knows that whatever Paul tweets, he's going to get brutalized by Kiss fans.
Oh, by the way, what did you say to me before we went on the air?
Oh, Paul's definitely got to be the last one. Just like he's got to be the last one to write the autobiography. He's got to be the last one to comment. And I guarantee you he's going to be extremely measured, and he might not even do it tonight.
And this is the sad thing. And you know what? Paul has the right. He knows Ace better than all of us combined. Yeah. And that's his band member. That's his dear friend. We're on the outside looking in, and he might say to us, you guys don't understand. You're not part of that. Okay, great. But I thought you spit it out in your fucking book where all my drops come from, where you insult everybody left and right. So there's nothing you hid. Like, how can you, like, as a human being, I would look at you like, you got to have a regret on that, Paul. And you know what? Maybe we shouldn't pile on, because we shouldn't. This has nothing to do with Paul. Like, Paul had no reason for us to lose Ace. We're just mad at him as Kiss fans that the band didn't get that chance to give the fans that. And that, you know, maybe Paul is kicking himself for not having that opportunity. But this isn't about Paul. I'm sure he's fucking emotionally a wreck, and his therapy bill is going to go through the fucking roof.
Well, even Peter's tweet was just very brief. He just said,
Peter wears his heart on his sleeve.
Well, yeah, Peter just said, "I'm shocked. I love you, my friend." Something very, you know, something very visceral, because it just happened. And you know, it's the outpour. And I'm not surprised. But when you see, you know, it's funny when, like, you know, sometimes when we do this show, when we do these live streams, and
what did Daniel write over here?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, guys. We needed that laugh. We needed that laugh.
I like and B. Oh, yeah, he had a beard. And being the funny story in Paul's book when Ace took a shit when Paul was in the shower. I mean,
you know, it's funny, that quote about Ace's double chin. I'll give you a little hint. At some point, I dropped that in the episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I love dropping the clips, because I always get Tom at some point to just stop his train of thought and just be like, I don't understand why this guy put these comments in his book. He has to look at these people.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And
somebody made this comment. I don't know if it's true.
Go ahead.
Shoot the messenger.
I heard that. I saw that on Twitter as well.
Now, they live nearby. So, and from my understanding, look, Ace was in what was deemed an induced coma for a while.
Yes.
So he had time for people to go and say goodbye. Did the others?
Daniel Farrell is just inappropriately making me laugh, because God. But let's talk about another thing, Zeus. Me and you had been talking about this when we knew that Ace was in the hospital and not doing well, and we said, I mean, we're going to Vegas. I know a lot of people watching us right now are going to Vegas, and
this is going to be a wake. It's going to be a fucking wake. How much celebrating is everyone in the mood for?
That's what I was just going to say. The only thing, I mean, it's a month. So that's the thing. It's a month away. So it's still going to be very fresh, especially if they play classic Kiss stuff. Everybody's going to be walking around thinking of that and thinking about what could have been. And that kind of sucks. Obviously, it sucks it happened, but it sucks that it's happening so close to Vegas because you're right. It's going to be a wake.
It's one of those things again. He could have been there. They could have had a partnership and relationship going forward and been ready to do something for the Kennedy Center honors together. No, not in the cards. And that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. A couple comments here. We brought this up about Gene's tweet with the Kennedy Center honors. I know a ton of us were looking forward to that. Again, even just for a photo op. And that's coming up in December, and that's just, oh man, yeah, Kenny Gallagher, the Kennedy Center.
You know what I'm thinking? Yeah. And again, I feel bad because this isn't a shit on Paul night, and I don't want to.
Why? We can.
Paul is not going to love the amount of fucking shout outs and love that Ace is going to get at the Kennedy Center honors over the rest of the band.
Oh God, no. No way. I agree.
Right? I bet you like Monique might be there for him.
Okay, Steve Moore. Put up Steve Moore's comment. Actually, I could do the same thing, but did I have it? Nope, wrong one. Where is it?
I wonder what Vinny's thoughts are.
Not that.
Where's the dogs?
That is not the one. Here we go.
I got it, dude. Let me do it. I got it.
So Steve says if Vibe Topeka, that's the people putting on, if they don't do a video tribute event on schedule for Ace, they are a shit show. Well, get ready. They're probably not going to, sadly.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Oh, shit on Paul if you guys don't want to.
Well,
I don't want to. Honestly, I don't. But I got a lot of raw emotions here.
Well, that's the thing. It's like we're purging everything all. Not to mention, we haven't done a live stream in a while, so we got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. Someone said that Bruce put a post up. I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I've been so busy with work and other shit that I haven't been checking social media after like 4:00 today. So I don't know what's been put out there. I'm sorry. So,
all right. This is from Bruce Kulick. The news of Ace's passing is devastating to the world of rock. It has deeply affected me as well. He was one of a kind and truly an iconic guitar player. His undeniable role in the creation and success of Kiss cannot be forgotten. Not only was he loved by all, he influenced millions of guitarists around the world. Rest in peace. That's it. That's all you can say.
Yeah.
You're seeing it from a ton of musicians, tons and tons of people.
So let's be blunt.
Go ahead.
As far as musicians go,
yeah,
Ace as a guitarist, I would say, had more influence on any musician in the band.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, right? I mean, so many people had those posters in their bedrooms and the albums, you know, and encouraged that wanted to pick up a guitar because of him, because they wanted to be the Spaceman. Mm-hmm. I mean, you hear people like Dave Grohl, you hear like, I mean, all these guys. I mean, Charlie Benante's posting stuff, talking about how to, you know, influencing him in different ways. And Charlie's a drummer. I mean, they're all his influence. I think you're right, Zeus. In terms of Kiss band members, Ace is the most like iconic. Yeah. Because he had that character, he had that flash.
You look at someone like Mike McCready from Pearl Jam. What the fuck's he doing with his name?
Yes, yes.
Cantrell, even all the hair metal guitarists were fond of Ace. Everybody knows when Ace fucking lit up his guitar and did his shit. Ace, again, I was trying to explain this to like my brother and stuff. I'm like, Ace was by far the most well-liked of those band members.
Oh yeah.
He had people love him as a guitar. He was just cool.
Yep.
So, we're all dealing with this. I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like this is gonna,
It's funny.
This is gonna fuck up, put a black cloud over the rest of whatever Kiss has in store for 2025. So think about it. The box set just got announced for Dress to Kill. First time in God knows how long. I mentioned it in our episode coming up, and I've said it before, and I'll say it to you guys again. Ever since the Intrepid and Detroit and Tiger Stadium and the reunion tour, when was the last time Kiss actually fucking blew you away and kicked ass and you proud to say, that's my band? It certainly wasn't New York. It's certainly not with these avatars. It's certainly not with picture disc on anniversaries of 50th albums. Right. These box sets are the last of it. They announced the box set. This happened. We got another box set supposedly coming soon. This is still going to hover over it. You got the Kiss event in Vegas. This is going to hover over it. And you got the Kennedy Center honors. This is going to hover over it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. And you know what? And as well it should, because we lost an original member. And what else can you say?
I mean, the crazy thing too is how long it's been forever that we've been proud as Kiss fans to say that, they're one of the only bands that we can think of.
You said that like 2 weeks ago.
I just said it because we started talking about, Metallica,
original members,
Rush, the Rolling Stones, Queen,
the Beatles.
Even some of the 90s bands.
Boys, right. The Eagles.
Zeppelin, the Eagles. Yep. Right.
How many original members are left in all the classic bands? I think the only one left is Aerosmith. Not Queen.
Nope.
Right?
None of those legendary.
Not Led Zeppelin. Not Black Sabbath.
Not Van Halen.
No.
Nope. No. And Kiss always had that. We used to say how lucky we are that all the original members are still alive. I mean, pretty much. And then of course you got Bruce and Tommy and Eric Singer and all those guys. But Dave Stell says so many lost opportunities with the original forms with us. I wonder if it's so true. And that's the fucking frustrating thing, man. Oh no. What go ahead, put it up.
I did.
Sure, it wasn't Samurai Son.
That's not a proud moment for you.
Oh God.
Samurai Son. Oh
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. How about the fucking Sharks? How about that?
Oh yeah, I like this one. Yeah. Where is it about Pearl Jam? He said Pearl Jam has all their members alive, including all 5 of their drummers. It's so true.
Oh, U2?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Def Leppard does not. Fucking Steve Clark is dead.
Right. I guess now we're getting into the almost.
Not Metallica.
Yeah, Joe Morris.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this all night.
Yeah, we will. Why not? Dave, come on.
Did you just put that up?
Yeah. Oh, all right. Guns N' Roses is still there. Holy shit, that's right. But then you're getting into the late 80s. You get into the late 80s, like you're talking about those iconic like 70s bands moving forward. But anyways, that was one thing that we always used to talk about is how lucky we were that we had them, and that and that Ace was touring. And I it's so fascinating, Zeus, because we saw Ace in September at the Tupelo Music Hall in Derry, New Hampshire. Okay. Now, he played there at the beginning of the year. I think he played there maybe in January. We didn't go, okay?
Yeah.
He played at a venue in Nashua, not in southern New Hampshire, not long ago. We didn't go. I find it unbelievable that we decided to go to this one, and a month later he passes away. It's like some kind of, I don't know. I'm so grateful that we did that.
Dude, he told the story of that YouTube clip, which has now become legendary on our show,
with Paul.
When the British fucking interview guy goes, Paul Stanley, have you ever seen him sucking a cock? And he sits there and goes, no. Is that what he does? I don't care. I don't judge people by their bedroom taste. I don't care if you sleep with a parakeet. And on the stage, all of a sudden, I hear him talking to fucking Ryan and things. I'm like, what's that, a parakeet on the stage? Hey, did I ever tell you the story when I said that they asked me if Paul Stanley was gay?
And I swear to God, I can't.
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't think Ace knew his mic was on because me and Zeus looked at each other like, did he just say that into the microphone?
Is he talking about the parakeet story and that fucking British guy? Oh, is that what he does?
Is that what he does?
Fucking just unbelievable. And you know, we got to see him. We got to hang out with him. And the band kicked fucking ass.
Yeah, it was so
I mean,
good,
my
man.
heart breaks for those guys. I fucking love them. That band was incredible. To watch them all the way they were performing at that last show where all of a sudden Ace is singing a line, but now Scotty's picked it up, and then Ryan has a line and Jeremy has a line. It was fucking awesome. They did what Kiss should have been doing and reduced Paul's fucking voice in singing. But oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. We're going to have to do some repairs now on the shed and the hot. It's not, I'm going to have to put vacancy signs on both of them now, I guess, Keith.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. And you know, I always fear that is Kiss or the contingent's going to do the right thing. Are they going to pay respects to Ace? Are they going to do something to honor him? Because I really, really, really don't want it to end with just a few tweets from band members. Whether that is something in Vegas, which somebody posted that earlier, that's what it should be, because that's an official Kiss sanctioned event. Kiss is going to be there. Paul and Gene will be there. But you got an original member that was beloved by everybody who's gone now, and they got to find a way to do it right. And I don't know what that is, but I hope that we see it.
This is one of the last things he signs. It's a little smeared.
Yep. But there you go.
Right? And then you can see my Destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Gene on that and Ace
signed
right up top. It's a little smeared there too.
Now, that being said, I got thanks to Creatures Fest. Thanks to Creatures Fest and Gene, I got my Love Gun, my favorite Kiss album. I got that signed by Gene and Ace. So I do have Ace's signature on that. So grateful for that. Grateful that we got to see him a few times. Grateful that we got to meet him a few times.
Hold on. I got one last one.
Do it.
That I will have for the rest of my life.
Do it. Yep. Right in the book.
I'm up to about 15 people from the book that wrote in this book.
Yep.
Ace signed it.
Yeah.
Tom and I's book, Ace Frehley signed it. So I will always have that. I have no idea. I'm your crazy broad Rachel.
I can't wait to see what she's going to say.
Oh, my God.
I know. Dude,
Pooh Bear, can you please? I'm out in the desert. Can you spare me some water?
Pooh Bear.
I'm only out here with a bucket.
Oh,
Christ. Yeah, you know what? You say what you want. At least his last girlfriend was private. You know, never did anything after they broke up. God bless her for doing that. That was great.
yeah.
Versus the other one there that, oh my God. Is Kiss not, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Dude, I don't even think they put anything about the box set was supposed to come out, did they?
Actually, I think you are actually correct.
Right?
Yeah, it is now 9:07 on the East Coast. The Kiss official social media has not posted anything about the Dress to Kill box set or the new Dress to Kill merch.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Do you remember when
What? Which that was Rachel.
Pooh Bear, remember when I used to wash your nutsack?
Come on, man.
God,
I think my mom is watching this live stream.
He used to wash his. Who would publicly write that though? Seriously.
Who says that? That is like a term that like you use when you're in like 8th grade.
I used to wash your nutsack. Oh no.
God. Yeah, nothing on the official Kiss social media, but like Zeus said, they haven't even posted anything about the goddamn box set yet. So I don't know.
Yeah. Wasn't she selling like cassettes? Wasn't she selling like a box of cassettes of Ace? Remember?
Yeah, but it was like a blind bag. Like so you didn't know what you didn't know what you were getting. It was like $50 for like 5 cassettes, but you had no idea. And she was selling them, and they were like in a sock or something. Like you didn't know what you were getting.
Oh God! Oh no,
man. Yeah,
this is. I'm not touching one of these comments.
But this is what we got to do. This is the thing that I love about Ace is that
this is what I love about our group.
Well, our group and in Ace in general, because eventually when the other members pass, I can tell you right now, me personally, we're not going to have fun the way we're having fun right now. Ace created that kind of environment and that kind of mentality where nothing was too serious at any given moment, you know?
No.
And I love that.
No, he made it fun to be a Kiss. Dude, our podcast, I can almost say our growth is because of Ace. And the success. Yeah. And like our mission statement of to talk about Kiss in a fun fucking way.
Yep.
And enjoy it. Like he was the gift that kept on giving, and he was cool. He didn't give a fuck.
Yep.
You know, it wasn't so remember that. So again, when we had him on and we interviewed him, and we have a clip that we put it on one of our reels where he's like, they took fucking Kiss so seriously.
Yeah. Remember that? Yeah.
We're a rock star making millions of dollars. Fucking so serious. And he called themselves, I think, a bunch of fucking clowns in makeup. Like, but that's
even like when you ask, whenever you go back and look at old interviews when they ask Ace about like Kiss Meets the Phantom, he's like, yeah, it was fun. Why not? Like, what's the big deal? Like,
I had fun. Did you like it, Ace? And you were like,
fun. You know,
he's like, yeah.
Who cares?
It was supposed to be like that.
Right. And that's what I mean. Like, you can't have these conversations about any other band member in Kiss than Ace. And oh man, Mike Crawford, that's kind of cool. He's have my Alive 2 gatefold signed by Ace and Peter, getting it Gene to sign it next Friday. Paul will definitely be the hardest. Yeah, Paul will probably tell you that he doesn't like Alive 2. I know.
And then Pepe Castro. My buddy Pepe Castro.
Yeah.
Somebody just put up that name.
Go ahead. Where was it? Oh,
I got it, dude.
Okay, go take it.
Amateur hours on fucking live Facebook for once. All you gotta say is Pepe Castro.
The only thing more fun than Pepe Castro is saying triple dipper. Tupelo.
And that's just the thing. So here, look, Adam Nierenberg on a very special Uncle Ace. Why does it have to end? I mean, let me ask you guys. Do you think it's disrespectful for us to keep doing Ace drops or and I was hello? Or
stop. Don't talk. We're not I mean, come on.
You guys think? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have 2,000 views on YouTube.
You know, Kiss fans aren't the brightest.
Like, do you guys find, like, are you guys cool with us keep doing drops and stuff? Or like, do we, like, is that disrespectful?
Right.
You know, for me, I think it's fake. Like, the one thing about us, you guys know, and we harp on it on other places, we're not fake. We're not fake nice guys. We're not fake fucking people. We can't be told, hey, just say this and just read this statement and say how good this is.
That would never happen.
That's not us. We can't fucking do that.
No, that would never happen.
Okay, so yeah, we fucking annoy people that don't want to, hear anything negative. I don't give a fuck. And I know Tom doesn't.
But I think if anything, I think like you said, the most fake thing would be to stop doing the ace drops, because how does his passing change the humor that he created for us? It to me, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't. And I think it would be, like you said, I think it would be completely disingenuous if we just abandon all the ace drops. That's not it.
Yeah. We're we always like to think that we keep it real, keeping it real, like Dave Chappelle. We're not fake nice people, act fake and kiss ass and try to everyone think we're nice people.
No,
we are nice people. We're just not fucking fake.
No.
So, if we don't like something, you know it and you heard it.
Yeah, of course.
Who fucking knows what they're doing? And they're probably, doing their own thing and sad. And God, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. And, I'm not going to harp on anybody for being upset or mourning or taking this seriously. I just, we all have our own way, but I don't want to hear fucking shit about if our group likes seeing and hearing ace drops or impressions, that it's disrespectful and not honoring.
Yeah, but anybody who says that either isn't listening to our show on a
definitely
regular,
not listening.
That doesn't know us, doesn't know what we stand for and what we do. If we just now started doing ace drops, maybe that would be considered disrespectful. Even still, I don't think it was. We've been doing them for as long as we started doing drops, which has been a long time. So fuck them. I don't care.
Yeah. Now Ace is definitely Clarence. Hey, George.
Oh, definitely.
You're worth more dead than alive. Fuck. God bless him. Like, I miss that voice. Guys, there are times I'm home by myself. And my kid I shouldn't say by myself. My kid will be like, Daddy, who are you talking to? And it's just me doing Ace fucking skits in my head. I'm going to go to the 5 and dime and pick me up a wiffle ball bat. I used to be one of with my friends, the Ducky Boys down in the Bronx.
One of my favorite stories, we were at Creatures Fest. Zeus and I, it was the end of the night, and it was like 2:00 in the morning, and we're trying to go to sleep. Like literally trying to go to sleep. And every time we would try to go to sleep, there'd be maybe like 10 seconds of silence. And then all of a sudden be like, oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like one of us would just say something in the voice. And
hey, did you guys check out at the end of the line of the buffet? Yeah. They had some tuna casserole. My stomach is going nuts.
What about that story? Can we tell these stories now about how Ace was like walking around the parking lot, like looking for like
fucking Creatures Fest?
At Creatures Fest.
The story was he was locked out of his room.
He got locked out of his hotel
room. Pajamas in the parking lot, looking to go to CVS,
and he needed Scotch tape or something like that. It was. This is what I'm saying. This is what Ace is all about. I love it. I love it.
Dude, they all fucking die laughing when they tell stories about him and anything like that.
Yeah.
He's just, it works. And, he became a character for us. And I'm telling you, more than anybody, he's probably one of the top reasons of this show's growth.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right?
Because the humor that Ace, it's just such a perfect connection between what Ace does and our sense of humor.
Yeah. And I got some CVS rewards. I gotta get a free box of cashews if I cash this in tonight.
Guys, I got that card on my keychain. I gotta scan the barcode.
God bless him. He was fucking, just wonderful. And it was always, for some reason in my head, it was just funny combining Ace stuff and then like gastro problems.
Yeah. Yeah, see, RJ Jordan, if Kiss had any smuts, they'd turn Vegas into an Ace tribute. Nope, not gonna happen.
Fuck.
Never. Although,
Do you think
hold on a second. Pop House is now running the show, right?
Paul Stanley?
I
Like,
know.
I know. This isn't the fucking Ace story. This is about me.
I know.
He ain't fucking doing that. It's just it's all fucking. You're so damn right. Oh, fuck! That cabbage soup went right through me. Oh, fuck, Tom. You got one of those skimmers for your fucking.
I actually do have a skimmer for the hot tub. It helps me get all that surface growth off of it.
Oh, God.
Throw an extra box of chlorine in there.
Yeah, I mean that thing in that clip that we had where him saying, like, yeah, he fucking took everything so seriously, right?
Yep.
He was okay with it. Now, to a point, to like where we would criticize him that he didn't fucking practice, and he was a great guitarist, and he could have been a fucking even better guitarist.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, there's certain aspects of his stuff. Yeah, he was lazy. He's the first one to say he was lazy.
Oh, he admits it.
And he did fuck up a lot of his capabilities with, the drugs and alcohol. And unfortunately, it's the same old rock star story,
Yeah.
So that sucks. But, he made it to like the age that he made it. We had all four of these guys. I mean, honestly, are you like surprised that he's the first of the four?
No.
I kind of am. I'll be honest with you, because I always thought he had the 9 lives. Like, he'll go through anything.
Yeah, totally. Oh, he'd be the first one to admit that he probably, like you said, probably the last 25 years of phony. What's that from?
I don't know. I thought he was talking about.
Oh. Oh, yep. I got you.
Oh.
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, I know.
A lot of this stuff is, fresh, raw. I love hearing you guys tell us what you think. And I don't know how many of you guys are going to be there in Vegas that we're going to see. How many?
I know there's a lot of people. I mean, we have our group. We want to hear who's going to be. We know certain people that are going to be there, but I am really, really, really going to be interested to see, with this being so fresh, how the elephant in the room, are they gonna deal with it? Are they gonna address it? Are they gonna do anything with it? Because I don't know how you can not. You're gonna have Paul and Gene there. You're gonna be playing Kiss songs, obviously some of them from the makeup era with Ace. So you can't pretend that this didn't happen.
You know what's interesting?
I don't know.
He made it to 74. When we were kids, if somebody died at 74, we would be like, oh, he died. But you wouldn't ask why. He was 74 years old. He died. What did you expect? Like, that's fucking really old. Now people are like 88 and die. And like, what did he die from? Like,
yeah, right.
Like, he got 74 good years.
Yep.
Of fucking living a rock star.
And God bless him. Say what you will about his music, his albums, his whatever. The guy's, I mean, he's been putting out content. I mean, granted, he's been putting out 76 different versions of 10,000 volts, but
Genghis Khan is a classic.
Guys, I got 22 new variants of cherry medicine. Pick them up at acefrehley.com.
And then you classic, constantly cute. Oh God. And I got that great song that I had on previous album, Pursuit of Rock and Roll. That fucking, and Chuck Berry. Oh, horrendous.
Oh.
And but I'm not gonna fucking lie, tell you all of a sudden that constantly cute isn't funny. I mean, what are we doing?
It's just it's parody.
Yeah, This is so true. Here's a couple demos of Constantly Cute.
Here's your favorite, Zeus.
Oh, no. And the days of my youth. What was that horrendous fucking song from Thin Lizzy that he would do? That was on one of his Origins albums. Oh, my God. He did that at Creatures Fest. And we're like,
Emerald, I think it was.
Like, what is this horrendous song?
Yeah, I think it was that. Yeah.
Curious to see. Yeah. What if Vinny does put out a statement? He
should. Why wouldn't he? Vinny needs to put out a statement explaining what the fuck's going on his Spotify page with that friggin' EP that came out. Somebody's got to tell us about that.
Does anybody have any clear containers? I need a few.
Our buddy Daryl with an interesting question.
Well, there was rumors that he might be there because he's releasing that album.
Yep.
That's coming out soon. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, we lost one of the original members. And I think I would be this way if it was any of the other three as well.
Oh, yeah, I agree 100%.
You know, but I think we're having a little bit more joy that it's Ace. I will tell you, if it was Peter, I would look at it as like, Peter, God bless him. He looks like he's having a good life.
Yep.
He's not into the fucking drama and stupid shit.
Yep.
Right?
And the other thing, too, I mean, we kind of already mentioned this, but just we love Peter. You know, we love all of them, but like none of them had the character that we would not put it this way. This is just me speaking. I'm not speaking for Zeus, obviously. We've been on here for almost 52 minutes. I can tell you right now that if, God forbid, Peter, Gene, if any of those guys pass, we're not doing a live stream for 52 minutes about them. And I don't think. But there's so much joy and fun and entertainment that Ace gave us as fans and as a podcast that it's just endless. It's just an endless way to remember him, I think.
I think Gene would fill that up.
Well, yeah, because I'd be crying for an hour. That would be
you wouldn't get a word out.
I'd just be sitting here just sobbing in my Gene Simmons demon slippers.
Yeah, it's one of these things that you'll remember when, like, I know I will, when a certain text hit.
Yes.
A certain person sent me something.
Yep.
When I got this and the word that I got when he passed.
Yep.
The fucking guy that sent it to us misspelled his name. And I'm like, oh, God, no. And, you know, we're trying to do an episode to record later today. And we're like,
yeah,
this isn't official. We can't do it. And now, mind you, we will do an episode at some point about the day in the life of a week in the life of Shout Out Loudcast, how we do episodes. Like, this is Thursday night. We just recorded earlier. I had to leave to go to a hockey event. I come back. We're recording here. This thing has to be recorded and done. And I work tomorrow by midnight. Like,
yep.
You know, and our episodes are over an hour and so,
right.
And I do the fucking actual editing. So Are we gonna, like, what are we gonna do? We can't record tomorrow.
Right.
So we got to go into this, like, with this cloud over our episode. Like, we know what we know, but we can't talk about it on the show.
I know. I'm just so grateful that we're able to live stream, because it is like a virtual wake, you know, doing an episode on Ace. That's fine. And maybe we've done some on him before, but being able to have all of you guys here, you know, obviously virtually, and commenting and interacting and responding with us and with each other. That's why we wanted to do this, because it is like a wake. It's like, it's the best way that we can get everybody together and share our love and our memories of Ace and just have some fun and just fuck around and kind of let out some of that energy that we all have. Because I can tell you right now, I am exhausted with scrolling through social media. I can't do it anymore. It's depressing me. Every time I look at it, I see some new celebrity, some new musician just posting these like horribly emotional, sad and posts and pictures. And it's killing me. I can't stand it.
Yeah. This isn't something we normally do.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Which is why we're doing it, because like, I got to get this off my chest. I haven't looked at my phone since like 6, 7 o'clock.
get ready.
As far as social media goes.
Yeah, there goes your night.
Yeah. And I just remember I was telling you, it was like when Brian Wilson died, I'm like, I can't fucking scroll 2 seconds without seeing somebody say something about Brian Wilson, whether it be in politics, sports, or music. Or I'm like, what the fuck? I can imagine with the people that I follow, the algorithm, that it's going to be, everything's going to be Ace.
Yep.
So I don't know. Any other last final thoughts, guys?
No, I'm just glad that I'm thrilled that so many of you joined us. This is what it's all about. This is why you guys are the best fans, the best supporters. You guys rock.
And are you going to Vegas, Ann?
Yeah, Ann, are you going?
So we got a few people that were saying that, hey, we'll see you in Vegas tonight. So just so you know, we are doing, like, we have something on our page of this post, I think on Loudcasters, where we talk about the Vegas trip. So we will be meeting up with everybody. We will have it when we get closer.
Yeah, when we get closer, we'll post something on the group about kind of like what we did when we were at Madison Square Garden, when we were at the hotel. We told everybody that we're at this hotel. This is the bar. If you're able to join us, do that. We're gonna try to set something informal. It's not gonna be, this big formal thing. It's like, we're gonna be here at this time. If you're there, join us. We'll hang out, get some pictures taken, and have some laughs, and just have a good time. So we're definitely gonna do that in Vegas.
Yeah. So thank you guys for sharing this with us. Honestly.
Yeah. Yep.
The next couple of weeks, months, I don't know, are going to be kind of tough for all of us.
Yep.
So we appreciate you. We really sincerely do.
Yeah.
As we always end our shows, right?
Yep.
Peace out, Girl Scout. God bless you, Ace, and rest in peace, buddy.
Thank you, guys. You rock.
Thank you.
See you, Zeus.
See ya.